Hey guys, it's Robbie here, and this is Frecky Fitwolf. It's time for a Tag Tuesday. Well, technically, 2 tags. I'm kind of behind. Alright, so every week, Tracy over at Trials of a Long-Haired Girl does Tag Tuesday. And last week was hectic for me, and I never got around to responding to the tag when I was tagged by Sandy. She always tags me. And I saw that she's already been tagged in this, so I know when she uploads the video, I'm going to be tagged in the second one for this week. So I'm going to do them both in one video. And I don't know who to tag. When I get so far behind, everybody's been tagged. So I'm going to say some people, and you can do one tag, you can do them both, you can do them together, you can answer random questions from whatever. If you're a channel that hasn't been tagged and you want to be involved in this, let me know. I don't know who to tag because it seems like everybody that does them regularly gets tagged before I get to them, and I don't know who to tag. And yeah, I always tag my friend Amy over at the TMI Queen Gets Fit, and then she doesn't know anybody to tag. So Amy, if you want to do this, do it. Anybody else, I'm tagging Cat on Point, Mary Fran over at No Excuses, Too Fat, Too Furious, and Embracing Chaos with Jen. If you guys have not already been tagged, if you guys want to be, I'm tagging you. And again, you can answer any of the questions. I got two sets here. The first one is a either or tag, or this or that tag. So I'm going to go them pretty quick since I've got basically 20 questions to get through now. So first of all, silk or flannel sheets? I don't freaking know. I don't even know what kind of sheets I have. I think I have cotton. I don't know anything about materials. So flannel, I picture flannel shirts, and that I would not want to be wrapped up in because I'm always hot. Silk, maybe. I don't know. I've never felt it. Number 2, savings or shoppings? That's a weird one. This or that. Do I choose savings or do I choose shopping? I choose shopping way too often. I need to choose savings. I want to, I just don't. So yeah. Number 3, structured routine or go with the flow? I am a creature of habit. I need structure. I need to, especially with my anxiety issues and other disorders, I need to be able to know the game plan. Even if something is fun, but I wasn't mentally prepared for it, it's very hard for me to just jump on board. So very much a structured person. I like my routines. Number 4, cubed or crushed ice. Another one I don't care about. I know people throw a fit and get so excited over the crushed ice. I don't care. I literally don't. It's something to keep my drink cool, and honestly lately I've been using, okay, I'm not gonna dig in my cup, but I've been using like these little cubes that are plastic or whatever, and they have stuff in there and you can freeze those, and that's pretty much the route I go. I don't care about ice. Typically when I order ice or when I order a drink at a restaurant or a fast food place, I say no ice. 1, because I got that from my dad because you get more drink that way. And 2, I don't need it super, super cold. Like it comes cold out of the fountain. I don't need it to hurt my teeth because it's so dang cold. So I don't care about ice. Number 5, sofa or recliner? Sofa. I'm not a recliner person. I am not comfortable leaning back like this. Like, first of all, that's not cute. Second of all, because of me always being big, that's a lot of weight on my lungs and everything else, and it's never been super comfortable. If I'm gonna lay down, I'm gonna lay down on my side. So, sofa. My day, this, I don't get how this fits in this or that. Your day, crazy or sane? My days are typically crazy. If I can choose this or that, I prefer them to be sane. But I don't really know what sane is at this point. Does anybody know what sane is during the time of COVID? Don't know. Number 7, paper or plastic bags? I typically, well, one, I do Aldi a lot, and so then I bring my own bags. But typically I do get plastic. I do take it back and recycle it. But I know paper is better and better for the environment and better for recycling. Easier to recycle because I can recycle that in my own alley rather than taking it to a place specific for plastic bags. But they always, if they're bagging it, they always start bagging in plastic, and you can tell it's easier for them. Plus, as Sandy's son said, like, you can carry a lot more of them a lot more. So, because I'm one of those people, I will fill up my arm and fill out this arm and so that I can only take one trip. Typically, I'm not buying a whole bunch of stuff. That's not an issue. But yeah, so anyway, plastic or my own is what I prefer. Number 8, open space or closed-in areas. Open space. I do not like closed-in space, especially, again, anxiety issues and social, I have issues. Let's say that. I don't like enclosed spaces. I like more open air spaces, especially if it's outdoors or whatever, or a large room. And I need to be able, just while we're talking about that, my idiosyncrasies, I like to be able to have a plan of escape if needed. And sometimes when it's enclosed, I feel a little claustrophobic, and I feel like even if I'm next to the door, it still feels a little extra. Number 9, live in hot or cold place. Cold. You guys know me. I'm hot all the time. I would love to vacation in Alaska. I can bundle up. You can always put on more clothes. You can only take off so much before you're naked. Then you're in jail and you're still hot. So why would I want to do that? I'm not one for that type of weather at all. Granted, disclaimer, I live in St. Louis, Missouri, so we get high humidity, so my brain automatically interprets hot places with high humidity and instant, just oily, sweaty, greasy skin, which makes me want to gag a little bit. So maybe if it was a dry heat, I could possibly enjoy it more, but still, chances are not. Chances are I prefer colder weather because I can layer up and I can move around more to warm up. Yeah. Anyway, that is, oh wait, no, one more. Public library or bookstore? I honestly haven't gone to either in a very long time. I know when I was younger, especially a teenager, when I was first starting to get panic attacks, going to Barnes & Noble and that environment really helped calm me down and really could center myself, just being lost in the bookstore. I do like the library and I love the idea of the library. I just don't utilize it that much, especially because if it's certain books, I used to, I don't read as much anymore, but I used to have this thing where I had to own them. Literally, I have 4 crates full of books that are still in my closet right now because I have to own it if I like it. Nowadays, I think I could get away with not, but also nowadays I don't read as often. I do more audiobooks because it's more convenient. Yeah, and I definitely don't like digital books. I'm not a fan of those at all. I've done it, I don't like it. All right, so that is all 10 questions on the first tag. If you're doing a tag and you haven't done that one, feel free to do that one. If not, maybe this tag is a tag for you. This one is random would you rather questions. So, number 1, would you rather meet your great-grandparents or meet your great-grandchildren? For me, I guess great-grandparents, especially on my mother's side, because I don't know if I'm going to even get to have children, much less great-grandchildren. I mean, just a fact of life. I'm 35, single, time's running out on that clock, so we'll see. But right now, I would have to say I would choose to meet my great-grandparents, especially, like I said, on my mother's side, because that'd be going over to Ireland, and that's a dream of mine. Well, I mean, I'm assuming we would go there, not just conjure them dead here. I don't know how that works. Number 2, would you rather have more time or more money? More money. I have time. I run out of time easily, but I never have enough money. You guys, if you've been watching, I've been oversharing, and I don't have enough money ever. Number 3, would you rather have a life rewind button or a life pause button? My instinct is to say rewind, mainly because the money thing is in my head, and there are some choices that I have made that I wish I could do a little bit different. But at the same time, I like to believe that I don't have regrets. I like to purposely not have regrets. Every moment that has happened to me is a learning opportunity and a chance to grow, and I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't go through those things. So I don't know as far as that goes. if I really do want to rewind. But at the same time, when it comes to money, I'm not learning my darn lesson, so maybe I should. I don't know. But pause, I don't have a need for that at all. Yeah. So yeah, I guess rewind. Number 4, know all the world's languages or speak with animals. That one's so hard. I want both. I really want both. You guys know I'm trying to learn Japanese and it's been very, very hard for me. But if I could just know all the languages, that would be awesome. Especially with me doing hair, it would be great because there are times that people come in and communication is a little complicated. If I could just speak their language, sometimes it'd be so much easier. But I would also love to be able to hear and communicate with animals. So I really don't know which I'd want more. Okay, realistically, beneficial for life in general, especially because I'm thinking of other jobs and stuff where you get extra money for speaking another language, I would say that. But selfishly, so that I could talk to my girls, Selena and Goldie, and not feel so alone all the time. Wow, that's depressing. I would love to be able to talk to them. I'm watching her sleep. Like, would she be that good at conversation? I don't know. Can you guys see her? You think she's got a lot to say? I don't know. Either way, yeah. Another one I'm not really answering. Number 5, stuck in an elevator or stuck in a ski lift. I would hate both, but I would choose elevator because I do have a fear of heights. So ski lift, I don't even picture myself getting on a ski lift, much less being stuck on one. Number 6, go to dinner alone or go to a concert alone. Neither, but if I had to choose, I would choose going to dinner alone because at least then that's common. It's okay. It's normal. Versus concerts, like you guys, again, social anxiety, mental issues, anxiety goes through the roof. I cannot do that. I cannot be in a crowd of people with nobody that I know. I will literally have a panic attack and run out of there screaming, or maybe not screaming, but like freaking out. So no, I'll dine alone. I've done it once. Didn't like it. Don't choose to do it again, but if I had to. Number 7, have world peace or stop world hunger. I believe that if we had world peace, it would lead to solving world hunger. Because if there weren't this hatred and this prejudice and these negative thoughts towards other people and blame shaming and all of that stuff going on, if we could be peaceful and love everybody, I feel like people that the haves would give to the have-nots and it would balance everything out. That's maybe a hippie thought of mine, but that's my answer. I'd rather have world peace because I do believe it could lead to that, helping that issue. Because just more people would care, especially the people in power and positions to do that. I'm not going off on that tirade, but either way, that's my answer. Number 8, would you rather be an adult all your life or be a kid your whole life? I honestly don't know. Being a kid, I don't have all the stress and responsibilities because somebody else is, but also I can't make my own choices as easily and can't do as much to help other people. So I would say an adult. I can't think of benefits of being an adult my whole life because you practically are. You're not for 18 years and then you're an adult the rest of your life. So yeah. Okay. I don't know if that answered that or not, but number 9, go on a vacation with friends or go on vacation with a spouse. I would love to go on vacation with a spouse. Do you have one of those laying around that I can have? Because that's not really an option for me. So I guess going on vacation with friends. And I prefer, honestly, a few friends because depending on the vacation, you guys know a lot of my vacations are Comic-Cons, but say it's not. With a few people, you have options. Like if this person wants to go here, this person wants to go there, this one wants to just stay here. It's nice to have those options. But yeah. But seriously, if you have a spouse for me, hook me up. Number 10, side of salad or side of soup? Salad. 1, I like salad. 2, I don't like soup. I can eat soup. I do. It's okay. But I swear, no matter how much, it is never filling. And granted, we are talking a side, so it's not like it's a meal. But still, I'm not a huge soup fan. Like, there's like a handful of soups that I do enjoy. But there's like a ton of salads that I enjoy. So, salad. All right, that is all the questions. Again, if you are cat on point, no excuses, too fat, too furious, embracing chaos with Jen, TMI Queen Gets Fit. If you feel like being tagged and you haven't answered these questions, feel free. And again, also, you can do the first set of 10, the second set of 10, do them both, pick a few from each. I really don't care. Whatever you feel like doing, if it makes you happy, do it. All right, so thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and I will talk to you tomorrow.